Hey guys, welcome to Chase After the Right Price. Today's episode, I want to kind of take you guys through a regular day in the reselling world. But right now, regular days are a bit more interesting than normal. There's a lot of stuff selling, a lot of stuff that I got to get cleaned, tested, shipped. Um, and I just kind of want to take you guys through what that looks like. So let's hop right into it. Chase after the right price. So right now it's 7:03 a.m. I like to start work by 7 a.m. and then I work till 4. But I wake up at about quarter after 6 so I can wake up, have some quiet time, spend some time reading the Bible, journaling, praying, and that's my little journal there. Be still and know that I am God. I definitely like that verse, a reminder to just reflect, be still, and try to not always be in a rush. So that's the first thing I do every day. And then when 7 o'clock hits, it's time for me to get to work and to work hard in that 7 to 4 span. So yesterday, I sold this snow globe, and it has this broken Mickey on it, which is pictured and mentioned in the description. But I wanted to make sure the buyer knew that, so I messaged them. They didn't respond till this morning, and they said they didn't initially know it, but they still want to purchase it, and they said that they really appreciate me pointing it out and that they'd be buying more from me if I had anything else that they wanted. So always helps to kind of just make sure the buyer knows if there's a defect on the item, reduces returns, and they usually appreciate it like this buyer did. So I got to get that nicely bubble wrapped and shipped out. I think it sold for about $30 plus calculated shipping, and I had $5 into it at Goodwill. These PS2s I also kind of did some surgery on yesterday. Hopefully they turn out well. I had to, these little disc tray covers had fallen off, so I had to super glue them back on, which I'm hoping ended up going well. So I'll probably power those on, eject the disc tray, make sure those are good to go, and then if they are, I'll do some final cleaning and get them polybagged like I have these. I have, I think, 5 PS2s that are good to go. Basically, I test them, clean them, which includes blowing them out with this air. What is it? Air pressure. I can't remember the name of that thing. 100 psi central pneumatic. In case you want to get one for yourself, I got it at Harbor Freight, and it does the trick. And then you got to get one of those nozzles on there to blow the air out of the systems. So I did that, and then clean them just with microfiber cloths and a little spray bottle with water. Sometimes rubbing alcohol, but it's actually kind of hard to find rubbing alcohol right now, so I'm trying to use more of just regular cleaning stuff or water. And then once they're totally good to go, clean, in very good condition, I bag them up. So that's kind of my indicator that these systems are good and ready. So I've been getting to a lot of my backlog, to some overflow of collection purchases, the pawn shop basement purchase, and I have a lot of systems. And actually, I think at least 3 of these sold. I've got good controllers for them right here. And then I also include a memory card and the cables. And they sold for good prices, but I'll mention those in a little bit once I can verify the price that they sold for. And then Wii U's. I had 5 of those that I got to yesterday, plus a white one, which is over there. And 2 of these black Wii U's sold for $288, which is going to be like $240 or $50 after fees and shipping for a Wii U. I'm selling them with gamepad charger, AC adapter, and HDMI cable, and that's it. So that's insane. Definitely a price spike, but people are desperate to play games with family right now, so they're paying up for them. And honestly, it's kind of hard to find them because you guys know it's hard to find inventory right now for good prices. And then the white Wii U sold for 210. So that's incredible, and I'm very, very happy with those sales. So the rest of the day kind of looks like, well, first it's going to take a while to do shipping. That'll probably take a couple hours. I know I sold two or three of these PS1s for a really good price as well. I think $77 was the buy box, and I sold all three of them. And I'm including, I'm trying to get rid of the controllers that aren't DualShock. I say get rid of, but they're still good controllers for most games on PS1. And I'm actually including two of these controllers as opposed to one regular DualShock. I think customers would appreciate having two good Sony controllers, even if they're not DualShock, compared to one. Maybe about an even trade-off. Let me know what you would prefer if you were a customer. But yeah, that's what I'm going to get to for now. So I gotta mention, another thing that I'm building into my routine is just checking email messages on eBay, Amazon, Facebook, and Patreon every morning now. So I'm going to build about 15 to 30 minutes into the schedule to do that, because I've turned off all notifications on my phone that are business related, just because after 4 o'clock, when I'm done working, I want family to be my priority. I want to have fun with the babies and with Alyssa. Just have a great time focusing on my family, because that is my priority. So that's something that I'm trying, and I've been doing it for a couple weeks, and it's really nice. It helps me to unplug, just to focus on them, to not have to think about business things. If I get a return at 8 p.m. at night, that's kind of annoying. It doesn't have to affect me. So if you're full time and that's something that sounds interesting to you, give it a shot. Turn off business related notifications on the phone and try to only check them during work hours. It's been working great for me, so it might be something for you to consider. So I'm going to build some time into checking all of my notifications. And it shouldn't take too long, but I just want to, I really never mentioned my Patreon. I have a link to it in every video. But I have 21 patrons giving $32 per month. So like $1 or $2 is what most people give every month. And I just want to shout you guys out. I really appreciate you. Just let that be known. It means a lot, just the fact that you're willing to support me. And I really appreciate it. I just put 4 new videos into Patreon yesterday. So to those patrons, if you haven't seen them, check them out. If you're a patron, let us know in the comments below. And hopefully, just kind of say what it's like. I know a lot of you message me on there with questions, and those are the first ones that I want to respond to. They're my first priority because you guys are supporting, and the least I can do is answer your questions. And if you have any business-related questions about anything. And the videos that I'm posting in there are actually frequently asked questions. So, I mean, if that's something you're interested in, to get my quick answers to questions and to see, I've got 7 videos about frequently asked questions, like 2 minutes long, and then I'll be putting more in there as well. If that's something you're interested in, go ahead and check that out. Certainly not something you have to do, but it means a lot to me if you do. So I'll be checking Patreon every day to make sure I get to all the messages. So sales on Amazon yesterday were pretty solid, $1,600, and I need to pull all the orders. Most of them are big orders. I think it was only 14 units for $1,600, so that's over $100 average selling price. which is amazing. And it makes sense because yesterday was a day of cleaning and testing mostly. I only printed shipping labels till about 8:30, so I had most of the day to get new stuff listed, and most of it sold. So if you have any systems, get them listed. But I also sold a couple games, including two of these, Animal Crossing for the 3DS, New Leaf. Those were actually at my local Walmart when I was out shopping, grocery shopping. So I picked three of those up, and all three of them now have sold. Two of them yesterday for $44.90. Comes to about 36, and then after shipping about 33. So I'm making about 13 bucks per, which is great because they sold quick, and I'm happy with it. And then I sold the DC Supervillains, which came out of one of the reseller boxes that I've gotten, and that sold for $35. And it's been sitting for a little while, so I'm glad to get that sold. So those are the only small items that sold. And then I did sell three. Let's see, one, two, three of the PS2 consoles, $149.90. Those include a first-party controller, memory card, and cables. So that's an incredible sale. Sold two of the Wii U's, black 32 gigabyte for $288.90. Incredible. And then three of the PS1s for $77.90, which normally I get like 30 or 40, so that's amazing. The white Wii U for $213.90. And that's it. So that's all the orders I have to ship. There was probably a couple FBA orders in there, which I'm still not doing FBA. I know some have had success with sending in shipments, and I'll be sending them in eventually, just not yet. I'm still skeptical about Amazon. They're under a lot of scrutiny right now. I don't think that they should be under as much scrutiny as they are, but that's the reality of it. They're kind of being attacked, and a lot of the employees are like striking. So it's just unpredictable. I don't know. I doubt they're going to fulfill 2-day Prime shipments on most items still, and I don't want my items to get held up in a warehouse that gets closed down. If that ends up being something that happens, slim chance that it happens, but it could happen. You never know. So I'm sticking with Merchant Fulfilled, and I honestly think there's more customer trust in Merchant Fulfilled right now. So that's what I'm going with, and things are selling great for me. Just it definitely adds more time in shipping and all that, but right now that's just what I'm going to do, and it's working out well. Let me know what you guys are doing. Have you sent in Prime shipments yet? Are you merchant fulfilling? Do you have a preference? And if you have sent in Prime shipments, how's it going? So I got all of the Amazon packages done, packed up, ready to go. There's the first class ones. I only had 4 eBay sales, which include this Quaker State Racing hat for $12.99, buy cost 50 cents or less. Here's the Snow Globe ball bubble wrapped up. That was 30 plus shipping. This is a little cassette player, Walkman style, and it went for $20 plus shipping, and I had $5 into that from Goodwill. And then these I'm selling for Brother Dave, and this N64 actually works, but it is just destroyed. No jumper pack. It would need a complete new shell. I didn't feel like doing anything with that, so just listed it as is. The GameCube does not work. They sold together for $30 plus calculated shipping. So not bad to get for those. And that's my 4 eBay sales. It is 9:05. I started at 7. So I'll probably get done with labels around 9:30, and then I'll be probably editing some video and then cleaning and listing as much as I can get to. So off to a pretty good start. So it's 9:34 and all the packages are on the porch, ready to go to be picked up by my post office lady. So that's amazing. I'm going to now edit some video, and we'll see where the rest of the day takes us. Okay guys, so it's about to the end of the day. I'll fill you in a little bit on what I've been doing for the last few hours. I had lunch at 11. It's 3:10 right now, so part of that time included editing all the footage that you've seen up to this point. That took maybe half an hour. And then I cleaned a bunch of GameCube controllers, got them bagged up, all the first party ones that are good to go, and then boxed up all the ones that are tested but need like replacement Joy-Cons, replacement joysticks, or C-sticks. And then the third party ones that are tested, I'm keeping. Normally I just trade those in or sell them at my garage sale, but I might have some extra systems that need third party controllers in order to sell. Um, let's see. Oh yeah, the other big thing that I did today was Disc Traders, my somewhat local, about an hour away. There's two of them, and they're doing Shopify stores, curbside pickup only. So tomorrow I'm gonna go and pick up what I ordered from both stores, and I'm also meeting up with a YouTube viewer, and it's gonna be awesome. I'm spending thousands of dollars, and yeah, that video, the Disc Traders one, will likely come out on Friday, and then I'll probably do the YouTube viewer collection inventory purchase um, soon after that. So there's going to be some good videos coming out. I'm really excited because it's been a long time, well over a month, since I've been able to get out at all and make any purchases. So that's going to be awesome, and I'm excited. So stay tuned for those. But that's going to be it for today. I've got 45 minutes left. It'll probably just be kind of cleaning up, making sure everything is good to go around here. Perhaps shipping a few orders because I will be leaving tomorrow morning. And that's going to be it. So thank you guys for coming along for the ride. We'll see you next time.